What if a single encounter in the Siberian wilderness could change the course of your life and inspire a global movement? That's exactly what Anastasia, the first book in the Ringing Cedars series by Vladimir Megre, claims to describe. In the mid-1990s, Vladimir Megre was a successful Russian entrepreneur. On a trade expedition along the Ob River in Siberia, he went searching for an old technique of pressing pure cedar nut oil. Instead, he stumbled into something far stranger. Deep in the taiga, he meets a young woman named Anastasia. She lives alone in the forest, with no modern technology, no house in the usual sense, and yet seems perfectly at home. Wild animals bring her food. She walks barefoot in the cold, and she speaks with a kind of radiant confidence about God, nature, children, love, and the future of humanity. For 3 days, according to the book, Anastasia shows him things he cannot explain, a powerful memory, a strange energy, a way of living in complete harmony with the natural world. She talks about raising children in a space of love, designing a family homestead as a living temple, gardening and food as spiritual practice, the power of human thought to shape reality, and the danger of a purely technocratic, artificial civilization. The experience shakes Vladimir so deeply that he abandons his business and returns to the city determined to write a book, just as Anastasia asked him to do. She even tells him that the words will carry a subtle energy that will touch millions of readers. According to the movement around these books, that is exactly what happened. Anastasia has sold millions of copies, been translated into many languages, and has inspired people, especially in Russia and Eastern Europe, to leave cities and create kins domains, 1-hectare family homesteads designed as a self-sufficient spiritual space for future generations. Scholars describe this as an eco-spiritual or new religious movement centered on family, land, and a direct relationship with nature and God. Of course, not everyone believes the story is literally true. Critics see Anastasia as a fictional or symbolic character, and the series as a kind of modern myth or New Age teaching wrapped in the form of a personal memoir. Others worry about the more cult-like or extreme versions of the movement, but for many readers, the exact factual status doesn't matter as much as the effect the book has on their lives. So, should you read Anastasia? If you're curious about spiritual movements, back-to-the-land lifestyles, and books that make people radically rethink modern life, this might fascinate you. If you only like strict, verifiable nonfiction, it may feel too mystical or unbelievable. Either way, it's a book that has clearly touched a nerve in our time, a longing to reconnect with nature, family, and something sacred beyond technology. The book Anastasia is available on Amazon, and if you want to explore it for yourself, you can grab it there. You'll find my Amazon affiliate link clearly shown in the video description and also in the first pinned comment below. If you decide to get it through those links, I may earn a small commission at no extra cost to you, which helps me keep making videos like this. Tell me in the comments, do you think Anastasia is a real woman, a symbol, or something in between? Subscribe to Black Butterfly Key for more strange books, spiritual movements, and hidden stories from the edges of our world. Thanks for watching.